as a fan.
There's a lot of parallels, I think, which is why I like it so much.
Yeah.
It's the only sport I like, kind of like how this was the only competitive.
Who's your guy? Who's your favorite? No problem.
At this point, it's tough to say, man.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, most of the time when I watch, really, I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Sure.
I'm not, like, rooting.
There's a lot of stories and shit now. There wasn't, like, there's no, like, great, like, Conor McGregor or whatever.
I like, depending on the story, maybe I'll be like, I want to see this guy win, but one of my favorites ever was Tony Ferguson.
Sure. I like Tony.
Went on the greatest losing streak of all time.
Yeah, really hurt.
Like, the worst.
Yeah.
So that's very upsetting.
That's
why I like him, dude. He's just crazy. Literally crazy.
I was a big Robert Whittaker guy.
Oh my god, me too, bro.
He was dope.
I was so upset when he got shitted on by Kamzat.
Yeah, that sucked. And then I really liked Darren Till, too. I was into middleweight. I thought that was the most interesting for a while.
Really?
Yeah. For a while. When Rob was on his come up and then lost.
The transform back.
Yeah,
Some kind of taunt. Some kind of taunt. Look what I can do.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, this Sheik's looking sick.
Yeah, so the SwebBy Sheik usually is fairly hit or miss. I've played with it a good bit. Usually me and I run some friendlies at a tournament, and we go back and forth. So it's gotten real good over a really short period of time. SwebBy's, as much as it is, Ice Climber is one of the easiest characters to get good at. SwebBy could, in my opinion, do it really with any character. Just like a monster learner and grinder.
Buffalo Soldier, I don't know. I think that was a good trade because the thing was they couldn't do anything with Mighty Mouse from like an engagement perspective. Don't get me wrong. I think he could be actually the GOAT, the best fighter ever, legitimately. But they couldn't do anything with him. So they traded him for Ben Askren. Ben Askren led to Masvidal becoming a star. And Demetrius loved...
Dude, I really thought Ben Askren was going to fucking take names for a minute. That shit was so dumb.
He kind of like almost did.
He almost did. He beat Robbie Lawler.
In a very questionable call.
Decision. I think it was right.
I think he was... So his arm did go limp.
Yep.
And it was like, then he came back before the ref.
His argument was so dumb. Which was like, at the time he was like, yeah, man, like, of course I'll go limp, so he'll loosen it up and I'll get out. No. He said that shit at the time. It was so dumb.
The situation was interesting. He went limp, and then before the ref called it, he came back.
Yeah.
So when the ref called, he was fine. You'd never see that. That's the only time I've ever seen that.
You ever seen the Czech Congo fight?
Which one?
That KO.
Oh, yeah, that
where he gets knocked out and gets up. Gets knocked out like 4 times.
No, it's was it him versus Pat Barry?
No, it's a different guy. I don't think it was Pat Barry. Maybe I'm wrong though. Looks like that.
John Jones, also arguably the greatest fighter ever.
Yeah.
You have to take into account
steroid user, man.
I'm
going with Triple C.
But the thing is, almost everyone does steroids. So you have 2 tier lists. One for people who took PEDs. John Jones, definitely the greatest fighter of all time.
Yeah.
And if you do a separate list without him, I say Demetrius Johnson.
Speaking of PEDs, was Gravy on box yet when you were playing him?
I think he had just started.
Gotcha.
He didn't go in box until I think he left.
Until he left. Rochester. Gotcha. Because I know he was part of the team that invented it and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure. Because I know he got ranked the year he left. Or right after he left.
Higgins is good these days, man.
Higgins? Yeah, dude. Higgins is nasty. That's what happens when you keep playing, bro. Higgins just gets better and better. We're all going to be gone, and Cyborg Higgins is still going to be winning tournaments.
Unbeatable.
Yeah. Higgins last semester had a little bit of a Sheik problem, but it's looking like, after he 3-0 TPG, he beat both the Foxes. And now he's doing this to SwebBy's Sheik like he routinely does.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's going away. SwebBy Sheik exists for Peach. Well, it's like, what's he gonna do? Play Ice Climbers in the beach with no wallowing? It's not gonna go his way. I think it's the right call. I think SwebBy Sheik honestly is pretty good, and he could make it happen. I mean, I think there's a world where SwebBy becomes better at the Sheik matchup than TPG, despite the fact that SwebBy's a worse Sheik. That's kind of the idea behind like a trained killer secondary.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's there right now. I would suspect not, but maybe. I was wrong earlier about Geo reverse 3-0. Higgins just looks so good here. So you're saying Higgins was like an 0-2er type for a while?
Higgins was definitely a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Never really that threatening.
Dude, I used to beat Higgins and he used to get 17 like every turn. For years.
So glad to see him be sick now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been on like every PR for the past, what's it, 2023? Past like 8 years, I think, is the number. Because I think he got ranked in 2015. He was like, they did like a weird 11-man PR instead. So I mean, Higgins is just never really stopped, and it's awesome. So it's the first one we have. I'm pretty sure they had other ones. I mean, SwebBy's looking pretty good here on Yoshi's. But maybe it don't matter. That flow was so nasty.
Higgins is ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. He's so technical, too. He's like doing hyper floats and shit. I'm trying to think of other old heads who've been around.
You know who I miss just as a person? A nub.
I've heard of that guy. I don't know what he does.
He was so cool, dude.
I don't think he's in Rochester.
No.
I know Spencer went to something recently. He like slipped to a THC.
I remember him.
Falco.
Yeah.
How'd he do? You remember how he did?
No, I don't think he entered bracket. He just pulled up and like played a bunch of friendlies. Did pretty well. I wasn't at that one. Just everybody texted me. They're like, Spencer, blah, 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 blah. It's cool. And I was like, yes.
I actually miss Pyro a lot.
Yeah, whatever happened to that guy?
Pyro was sick, dude.
I
He was
miss
so
Pyro.
cool.
He had like all the old VODs and everything. I wanted to hit him up at some point.
Yeah, you know what? I hope he hears this someday. But like, when he was around, I was friends with him, but after he left, I realized like I was really good friends with him.
Yeah.
Damn, that's touching.
Yeah, for real. I was about to say. Damn.
Dude, Pyro is a huge staple of Upstate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really miss
he
him.
did all the
Like
VODs,
a very
everything.
integral member. Always had a good attitude. Really tried hard. Did the VODs.
Yeah.
Cool with everybody. Always showed up.
I miss Lefty too.
Hell yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, he still played for like a long while. Kind of recently, too, I'm pretty sure.
Long Island.
Because, yeah, I saw something a while ago. I think it was like Basics or AV. Because every once in a while I was like looking people up to see like what old heads still played when I was going through like the list of players.
Holy shit, dude, Pyro JV5 someone? That's insane. I would have never guessed that in a million years.
That's Ethan. Ethan was like
Ethan's really old school.
Ethan was like our
Yo, Ethan, why didn't you come today?
Fear.
probably fucking forgot. Yeah, Ethan was like
No
14,
Johns.
and he was
No
going
Johns.
through shit. I don't know what he went by, but he has some thread on Smashboards where he was like 14 and claimed to be the best player in the world. And
Sick.
Brady's like raging in the replies, saying like, I'm from Rochester, New York, and I know you if you're the real best player. And then Mango and shit replied to him.
It's just so crazy that there was a time, even with me, with all of us, where like we cared about message boards so much.
Yeah.
Like, I took that shit for real. And like,
That
I can't even
Smashboard shit.
imagine taking any of that seriously.
You know, it'd be pretty silly. I guess some people still care about the Discord shit, but it's not super common. Actually, there's a lot of people who care recently. There's a lot of drama over which one we should use, and I think it's all really stupid. Sorry if you're in chat, Jay. I just... Ugh.
There's some good drama here. Oh, Ferris, dude. I can't believe people remember Ferris.
That guy still plays.
He moved from Ohio to here.
He's still ranked out in Ohio.
He was cool, dude.
No, that guy's too recent.
That's funny, Soldier. I didn't know that was you. I'll remember that.
That's funny as hell. I played a little bit of Oswego. Super lame. Oh, chill. Basics was the Oswego TO. They're in chat right now. Can't believe it. Saying super lame.
Holy shit. Basie's crazy, bro. He murdered the Oswego scene?
She murdered the Oswego scene. She was the TO for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's where I went to school too. I went to school at the same time, but I didn't play that. Okay, SwebBy. He's got a shot here. Hold on a second, SwebBy? SwebBeast? No. No, he doesn't. Yeah, no. Oh shit. Yo, I need a Higgins win right now. GO 3-0, look. Because we're getting kicked out at midnight, probably.
So we need Higgins to win.
Yeah, we need Higgins to win right now. We need GO to win. I don't want to say it too loud because they'll hear me and they'll fucking think about it.
Ooh, slap, slap.
No.
Higgins has heard our prayers.
No, fuck you, SwebBy.
God Higgins, God Higgins.
If I say it too loud, SwebBy's gonna try and win so hard. He does not give a fuck.
God Higgins.
Higgins wins. Oh. Please. Roll. Nope. You suck, Higgins.
It's over, it's over.
And he's dead too.
Good game.
No, he's living.
Oh, that DI.
There's no way.
He's a god.
Greatest
He's a
DI of
god.
all time. Net.
Oh, Higgins.
He's dead.
God, Higgins strikes again. We're getting out of here on time,
Higgins
boys.
always delivers, baby.
Avoiding that loss.
Okay, I need a super Geo clutch.
So upset.
What's going on?
I just came to report my set.
Of course.
I won 3-1 versus Jack Godo.
Great. Flawed. You want to
Nice.
play any more melee?